The elite assassin took his two daughters to the supermarket to choose gifts. However, while the assassin was focused on selecting products, the older daughter said that her sister had disappeared. The man thought the girl had hidden on purpose to play, but after searching everywhere, he couldn't find his daughter. As he looked around anxiously, he suddenly saw his daughter's bicycle in a corner. The man immediately headed to the reception and asked the staff to make an announcement over the loudspeaker, but after calling for a while, he got no response. The staff assumed the girl had hidden in the changing rooms, so they quickly led the man there. The man anxiously searched all the changing rooms, but found nothing. Then he asked the staff to take him to the surveillance room and ask them to review footage from 10 minutes before. Soon, they discovered that his daughter had been kidnapped by a human trafficker. After enlarging the image, the man immediately took a photo of the trafficker with his mobile phone. Before leaving, he asked the staff not to call the police. Then the man called his boss. He asked him to help find all the criminal records involving minors in the city to see if there was any clue. He then sent the photo to his good friend to quickly figure out the trafficker's identity to ensure the safety of his older daughter. The man immediately took her to his ex-wife's house to take care of her. Soon after, the boss sent him the trafficker's location. Without thinking twice, the man drove directly to the trafficker's residence, kicked the door open, and asked about the whereabouts of his daughter, but the trafficker was completely confused. He said that he hadn't even left the house that day, but the man, furious, ignored him. He only gave him 5 seconds to hand over his daughter. However, until the last second, the trafficker still knew nothing. Then the man took a picture to try to get some clue, but the trafficker still knew nothing. It seemed that it really wasn't him. At that moment, the man was very worried. However, suddenly, he thought of someone. The man didn't hesitate to search for his boss. He then forcibly pushed him into the car. They soon arrived at the house of his boss's son-in-law. Seeing the murderous look on the man's face, the boss hurried to advise him not to be so impulsive. He said he would take care of everything. However, the man ignored him. As soon as he opened the door, the man burst into the room, raised the weapon in his hand, and shot. Suddenly, the room was filled with chaos.